Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we turned like $200 something into like 3.6 grand for a client.
Yeah, like stuff like that, and it's just like, and then you were talking about like, there's no reason why if I can't put 40 grand into this that we can't make 400.
Right.
So like, it's so much easier to sell when the crap actually consistently works every time.
Well, yeah. Welcome to selling something that has been worked on for years and refined with sweat and tears and blood.
The selling something that has a heck of a conversion rate.
Right. It's frustrating for me, man. I see so many talented salespeople like yourself, like get into weird gigs where they're being forced to instead of just own what they have and like love it, they have to like manipulate and find like weird loophole reasons for somebody to be interested, and like that's just stupid to me.
What it was.
Yeah. That's just not what I want to build, man. Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, I wanted to talk about how to start a social media marketing agency moving into 2019. Some of the basics that you should know about the changing market, about how to actually get started, and some of the things to actually avoid when you're just getting started. I'm actually about to hop on a coaching call with a student here in the kitchen on my computer, so I'm gonna make this kind of quick, but my goal is that by the end of this video, you understand more than anything else how truly easy it is to get started and just some of the basics that you need to understand in order to get rolling. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So first and foremost, I'd say that the most important thing that you need to understand is that you are not selling yourself. You are selling something that is outside of you. You are selling a shifting market. And when you understand that, and when you understand how easy it is to sell, then you understand that getting clients really isn't that hard. You understand that all you have to do in order to sell somebody on this service is make sure that they understand the value of it before you try and sell them. Make sure they understand the value of social media marketing. Make sure they understand the value of Facebook ads, Google ads, or whatever it is that you're offering before you try and sell them. And then you just come in and provide the service. If somebody doesn't already understand the value of it, then it's gonna be really, really hard to get them onto your agency because they don't see the value of what you're doing. And some of the ways that you can know that they see the value of it is, well, look at their age, first of all. If they're an older business owner, it's going to be harder for them to understand it. You have to educate them a lot. If you're a younger guy, they'll typically be more up to date with this sort of new changing technology and understand exactly what you're actually offering. And so that's the first thing. You don't want to waste your time with business owners who don't understand what it is that you're offering, because then ultimately they're putting their trust in something that they don't understand. And even if you are getting results for them, then they're gonna have a hard time connecting you with those results, right? They're not gonna be 100% sure about your capacity. And I know this from experience. Don't waste your time trying to convince people of the value of the service. Just talk to people who see the value of it. And the easiest way, if they're on the fence, to put them all the way over onto your side, the easiest way, if they're like pretty much sure that they see the value of it, but they're not all the way there, the easiest way to convince them is to talk their language, which is money. Talk about how much money they put in and how much money they get out. So like, for example, if you're working with real estate agents, you don't say, oh, you don't say, I'll run Facebook ads. What you say is, we're gonna put $320 into Facebook ads, and out the other end, we're gonna get like 123 leads, because that's what we've been able to do for other clients. Or you look at online, you find other people who are doing that, and you just leverage their authority with that, right? And you say, this is what we're potentially capable of doing. And then next thing is, you don't guarantee anything. So if you are actually going to land a client, don't guarantee a thing. If you guarantee any results, you're screwed, because what you got to sell them on is not the results that you could potentially drive for them in the short term. What you sell them on is the results that you could drive in the long term if both parties, you and the business, work together well, because it's a two-way street. It's not just you doing your job, it's also the business doing their job. So for example, if I'm providing leads for a real estate client, they have to actually be able to close those leads. If they can't actually close the leads, then nothing matters, right? It doesn't matter if I'm providing them 1,000 leads a day. If they can't close them, then it doesn't matter a bit, because they're not making money and they're not actually able to take my service and utilize it to its full extent, right? And so the next thing that I would keep in mind, and I'm just kind of shooting right now because there's so much really you have to learn. The next thing that I would focus on is pick a specific service to deliver and deliver that one service. A lot of people think that social media marketing and running a social media marketing agency is more than anything about like delivering any and all services, doing social media management, Facebook ads, Google ads, whatever, building Facebook pages, building websites for people, designing logos, everything like that. No, just pick one specific service and pick one specific niche type of business and then go for that specifically. So for me, for example, one of the things that I'm seeing results with is Facebook ads for real estate agents. Super easy to do, really, really fun, and just creating lead generation funnels for real estate agents, which means just a simple funnel that takes somebody from an ad to becoming a lead, gets them to a landing page, gives them their email, their phone number, whatever, turns them into a lead. That's super fun to do and super easy to do, and anybody can really do it if they understand the basics of Facebook ads. And so when you have one specific type of business or business owner that you work with and one specific type of service you deliver to them, it becomes really, really easy to scale because you can just copy and paste everything that you do from one client to another, and then you can also train people, employees underneath you, to do those things because it becomes predictable and easy to replicate. If you can document the process and then get people working underneath you, it becomes super easy. For example, at the beginning of this video, or at some point in this video, you may have seen that clip of me talking with one of my sales guys that I'm training right now. I'm training him how to reach out to the types of businesses that I work with, real estate agents included, and he's going to be doing all of the direct outreach for me to get those clients in, because I just want to focus on getting results for them. I just want to focus on building the relationship. I don't want to have to worry about going out and actually finding the clients. He's going to do that for me because I've pioneered specific ways of finding businesses that are teachable and that I can help him learn and implement for my business. So that's really all you have to know as a total beginner. Not all you have to know, but that's a really good foundation to help you understand how to actually get going in this business. It's way easier than a lot of people think it is. It's nowhere near as complex. People overthink it. One of my students who I'm about to hop on a call with right now, Simon, booked a $1,500 a month client in his first week of doing this, and I'm helping him obviously through our coaching with actually making sure the client gets results and helping him through the process there, because you don't want to not deliver results for clients. That's the most important thing of this business, is actually getting results for clients. Almost everything else is negligible as long as you're actually getting results for your clients. But with that being said, Simon has very, very little experience in this. He's just working with me and he just wants to build the side income, and I'm doing it for him, and it's working for him, and we're having a blast getting to do it together. So that just shows you anybody can do it, as long as you stop overthinking it and you just get out there and you sell the service and you trust in your ability to deliver and you trust in your ability to figure it out along the way. Because that's what entrepreneurs do. We don't just, trust a step-by-step proven process or whatever. We get out there, we fail, we waste money. Me personally, I've spent probably at this point over 10 grand on ads and stuff like that for my personal business that just didn't turn into anything. You just have to be willing to do that. Of course, I didn't spend it all at once. It's been accumulated over a long time. But you get the point. Failed and failed and failed, and you have to try over and over again. Don't rely on a simple cut process. Be willing to experiment and try your own thing and get out there and learn and fail. Waste money, that's just a part of the process. So when you're starting a social media marketing agency, the few things you have to remember is pick a niche, pick a service, stick to that so that you can scale. Next is don't overthink the process. Just get out there and sell it. You are ultimately not selling anything complex. Alright, sorry about that. Battery died on the camera. Totally forgot where I was, so I'm just going to wrap up the video here. I hope it was valuable. Weird ending to a video, I know, but you get the point. Pick a niche, pick a service. Don't overthink the process, and make sure it's a replicatable process so you can actually scale. That's all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment if you have any questions or anything like that, and I'll see you in the next video.